Another favorite, Shelly and Fraser Pryce. Oh my God, this girl has inspired me so much in so many ways. Girl, I'm so proud of you. All the best, Mama Rocket. This is what Shelly and Fraser Pryce has to say after coming second behind Elaine Thompson at the Tokyo Olympics 2020.
To give God thanks for tonight, to be able to come out here at my fourth Olympics, and to represent the way that I did. It's truly remarkable. It's my fourth Olympic Games, and it's just about being committed and working hard. I definitely have to give shout out to Elaine for coming through and also breaking the Olympic record. That's definitely major and very good for Jamaica and Sharika as well, finishing third. It speaks to the legacy that we have in terms of sprinting in Jamaica, and I'm really happy to be a part of that. So it wasn't the race that I wanted, but at the end, I still have to give God thanks because so many things could have happened, but I'm here, so I have to give thanks for that.
You said it wasn't the race you wanted exactly. What exactly would you have wanted to have done in terms of the execution?
Oh yeah, so as I said, I don't believe there's no excuse. I don't ever make excuse for anything. You just have to show up and you have to do your best regardless of what happens. I think I had a slight stumble about my third step, but as I said, I just never recovered properly, but that's nobody's fault. So, I'm just glad that I was still able to come away with a silver medal, and I have to definitely shout out my family, my husband and my son back home, my friends, my sponsors, Grace Kennedy Digital, Isa and Nike, of course, for all the support, their encouragement, and everything that you guys have done for me, and just celebrating who I am. Today was definitely one of those moments that I'll cherish.
You are aiming to become the first woman to win the 3 Olympic 100-meter titles. How much did that weigh on your mind coming into the final?
Honestly, there's always pressure. There's always pressure whenever you compete. But for me, as I said, everything is done to His glory and to His honor. And I've always believed that, I work according to the will of God, and tonight was not the will. That was not His will for me to get the 3 gold medals. But as I said, I was in the finals, and I'm really excited for that. And I look forward to coming back refreshed for the 200.
Well, just about to come to that, the 200 now. What exactly are you looking to serve up there?
I don't know. You never know. In Jamaica I had 21.7, so if I can get below that, then that definitely would be a dream, and I look forward to that.
A lot of discussions about the sprint relay heats. Are you prepared to take on the first round?
I don't know. There's still some way to go before that.
What do you want to say to the fans back home in Jamaica this time?
I just want to say, thank you guys for your support. I hope we don't mash up on the house and show on the pot covers and everything. But thank you guys so much for supporting Team Jamaica. Continue to support, and I pray that you guys will, do not harbor negative energy. Just be positive. Tonight was definitely a positive moment for Jamaica. 1, 2, 3. We did it to 2008 and we did it again. So you guys, I'm hoping that we can celebrate each and every athlete that stood out here tonight and represented the Black Arena.
In the 200 meter, she came forward, and here was she has to say.
200 yesterday, but I'm glad I came out here and gave a solid effort. And that was for 4th place, so I'm glad with that. And of course I have to say congratulations to Elaine as well, because 7-5 is no joke. So yeah.
Spoke about the workload for the double. If you have to look back at things, would you reconsider doing the double if you had to do it over?
No, definitely I would never reconsider, because challenges is what makes us stronger. And if every time I step only on the track to do something that is easy, then I'll never challenge myself. So for me, once I'm able, the body is able, and the mind is willing, then I'm gonna go out no matter what are the expectations or the the statistics or anything like that. I'm gonna come out and give off my best effort. So I'm really pleased with that. So I guess I have to thank God for finishing healthy and now looking forward to the 4x1.
I'm glad you're segueing for the 4x1. Are you on the relay duties for the first round?
No, yes. You can't serious. No, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. If whatever happens, and if it is that the team needs me and I am ready to do it, I definitely want want to make sure that whatever it is, I give off my best. And if that means resting for the heat, then I'll do that. But if it's a dire situation and we need to field, myself and Sharika, then I'll definitely find the strength to do that.
Head coach Maurice Wilson and Paul Francis are the two coaches in charge of the responsibilities for the women's 4x1. They haven't said anything to you as yet.
No, we had a relay meeting when we came, but that was just concerning the pool and what they had to work with because of the new rules, what they had to work with. So, no, not really.
What do you want to say to the fans and family members back home now, Shelly?
Oh, yes, thank you for cheering me, for your support. It has been a tough championship, especially in the 100, I said earlier I was disappointed, and I think as human beings, that's what emotions are, it's part of what makes us competitors and makes us line up and give up our best. So if every time I line up, an intention is not to win and to give up my best, then it makes no sense to line up. You always have to put yourself in a position where you know that when you step anywhere, you're contending for victory. So, I'm so glad for the support of my family, my friends, and my sponsors for just continuing to push who I am and continue to support. A lot of persons believe that you reach a certain age, you have achieved so much, why do more, why not stop? Because I believe there's more to give, and as you can see, I ran 21.9, I ran 21.7 early. At the national championship, I ran 10.6. I'm still running 10.7, and I think that shows that the power of just God and the gift and the talent that I've been given. And when I'm ready, I guess when it's time, I'm hoping that somebody along the way has been inspired. So thank you guys so much for your support and for your support of Team Jamaica, no matter what the positions or athletes finish. Because I'm telling you, it's not easy. Mentally, it's not easy to line up and to compete. So, thank you guys so much for all you do for us. And I hope you continue to cheer us on.
Interview after Shelly and the Team Jamaica won the gold medal in the 4x100 relay. Congrats, guys.
Shelly, how was it on that curve for you?
Boy, I just, honestly, at first I was just telling myself, okay, right hand, because I don't want to mess up, right? And I think it was good. As an elite athlete or senior athlete, I was just ready for the opportunity to make sure that we carried the stick around and we got a national record. I mean, we wanted a world record, and I think also for us, we wanted Elaine to get the 3 gold medals because the last Olympics she missed it, and now we have it. I mean, so we could not have asked for anything more. We're really, really grateful for the effort.
The body language at the start suggested you ladies were riding high on confidence, oozing confidence. I saw you giving Elaine a high five where the first handover would have been made, huh?
Yeah, because we did ready. I mean, we'll come out here, and to be honest, I'm telling you, you have to, especially with relay, you have to make sure we are confident and we're not too nervous because it's a baton and anything can happen. We're telling ourselves that make sure your hand not sweaty, your hand dry, rub your hand on the ground to make sure don't panic, don't leave me, wait on the stick. So, you have to make sure that you're not too nervous and have any mishaps. So definitely we're confident in this. We'll come out in our bodysuit and them something there. We were ready.
All right.
I'm glad.
So at the Diamond League in Eugene, Shelly came second in the 100 meter. Listen to what she has to say.
Feeling good. As I said, every time you step to the line to compete and the ladies are showing up, you just have to be ready. And I'm glad to be a part of a race that pushes me to make sure that I execute and do what I know I can do.
No letdown after the Olympics?
No, not right now. I still have a couple minutes to go, so it's still time to put it together and still have a solid race.
Yeah. How did it work for you? I mean, did the race go as you expected?
No, if you're going out there, you're expecting to be the winner. But, it didn't go according to how I wanted it. But nevertheless, I think I had a good race. Still things that I need to work on. So you take that lesson and you move on and work on that.
Were you surprised that Shikari was so far back?
I wasn't watching Shakari, to be honest.
She didn't have eyes on the back of her head.
Oh, well, obviously not.
Jamaica 1, 2, 3. Should we have expected anything differently?
No, you shouldn't have.
After the victory against Elaine Thompson in the 100 meter at the Diamond League in Switzerland, this is what Shelly and Fraser.
I was just being patient with my phases. It's still something that comes a little bit difficult for me. I don't have the best technique there is of a sprinter, so I have to be so deliberate in my efforts to make sure that I cement those phases, and I think tonight that made a difference.
But you dominated the race.
Huh?
You dominated the race.
Yeah, but it was a very good feel, and tonight I'm happy that I stuck to it, Every race is a race and it's a different moment, and you just have to live each moment as they come. So I'm glad I was able to still step to the line, having that vision and trusting the process. And tonight, I'm walking away with a personal best. I'm seriously excited about that.
Do you still think you can go under 10:60?
Yeah, I definitely think I'll be able to do that. As I said, tonight the weather was chilly, but when you get to the line and the starter says on your mark, you totally forget about the weather. So I'm hoping that as the season goes, I'll be able to put together more solid races.
Thank you.